this? Is this just a sword in the water? Interesting. Is this supposed to represent, like, what is it, King Arthur? Okay, cool. Hey, what's going on, guys? OddManMc back at you again with I think this is episode 9 of the MCPueblo server series. Today, we're going to check out a little bit over here at spawn, and then I'm going to do some extra work at my base, getting my sugarcane farm built up, and show you what I did with my kelp farm. So, the first thing I wanted to see was this. I saw this pop up when I spawned over here at spawn. I was at the gold farm getting some more levels, and I saw this, and I wanted to check it out. This looks very rustic and right up my alley for building. So, does it say Bragus Shulker Nest? I'm sorry if I can't read. So he's got a bunch of shulker boxes out here, and whoa, this is cool. Is this like a training area? It must be. This is really cool. I want to figure out how to use these statues. I know that is a Zombie Cleo or somebody on one of the female hermit crafters. They do a lot with it. It's either False Symmetry, Zombie Cleo, or it's the third one I always forget. Who is that? To say get an armor stand book here. So this must be the new spot for the armor stands. This is really cool. I like this. This will be a lot nice when that what's it called? The target block comes out. So that's really cool. All right, so we're gonna pop on back to my base, and we're gonna get to work on the sugarcane farm. Well, the outside of it at least. All right, so here we are at the sugarcane farm. This guy has been putting out quite a bit of sugarcane since our villager over there, Mr. Random, who doesn't have a name. So if you still want to name him, drop a name down below, and I will gladly name him, because he does have a name tag for his final trade. So we can get name tags galore, and maybe I can change his name like once every other week. That'd be kind of fun. This puts out quite a bit of sugarcane, which I'm really happy with. I want to keep it together, and eventually I'm going to funnel these two hoppers down to this, because they're all lined up. They just need to meet, but I don't want to cause a lot of lag on the server, so I try to keep my builds very simple. That's why I'm using water streams, and I have another build that I'm building over there. I'm not ready to unveil what it is. I think I might have mentioned it in no, I didn't mention it on camera. I mentioned it to some guys on the server, but we'll show that later on. So over here are my materials for the sugarcane farm. We're going to start building the exterior. We're going to go keep with this rustic look of like our enchantment area in our house and stuff, and just build up from there. I'm not sure how much I'll get done. I would like to add a second floor. I don't know what I'm going to add on the second floor, but I want to have kind of multiple purposes for some of these, except for maybe that I like being kind of on its own. I just realized that oak tree was there. But yeah, we'll start kind of building onto this and see where it goes. Here we go. Time lapse. Alright, and with that, we have a basic kind of framework going at the top, and the bottom is almost done. I just got to get some windows in there. It's a little dark. I do want to spruce this up. Get it? Spruce. Okay, I'm not funny. Anyway, sorry about that. I do want to replace the torches with lanterns eventually, and maybe get some other lighting systems in here, because torches everywhere are not really the greatest thing ever, but it's a little dark in here. I do like dark a little bit, but while I was running, these guys are just working, and we're getting a good amount of sugarcane. That's awesome. And up top is just a big open space. I don't know what I want to put here. If you have an idea for what I could put here, let me know. Let's see. The next thing I wanted to show you guys was what I did over at the kelp farm, because I did add something to it. So I'm going to fly on over there. I love this. It's so much fun to fly. Woo! It's so great. And you get such a great view of the base. Like, it's really coming together. Coming in. Because if you notice, there's a little bit that has changed. Alright. So we still have our normal setup here. I just put that there in case it overflows. But down here, it is now going into a little super smelter. I don't know if you can call this a super smelter. You can definitely call it a smelter. But I do need to load that back up. But everything funnels down, gets cooked, and becomes dried kelp. And if I make some dry, I think it's 4. Nope, so it's entire block like this. So if I do this, and I got this idea from Mumbo towards the beginning of the current season of the Hermitcraft server. He built a kelp farm and he uses kelp to power it, which I think is really cool. The only thing that kind of stinks is that you have to redo the or craft the kelp blocks. Sorry if I'm tongue-tying myself. I'm still trying to get over my cold. I'm still on my medication. You have to craft the kelp blocks yourself. But, that's something I can easily do from time to time. But that's pretty cool. I have an idea for design, but I'm still working it out. I don't know if it's exactly what I want. Yeah. So, and the last thing... Nope, can't do it from there. The last thing I'm going to show you guys is up here. Shout out to Plastic Scott. He is a fellow Minecrafter. He is doing a lot of hardcore series stuff over on his channel. Please go check him out. The guy is doing a fantastic job. I enjoy watching his stuff all the time. But he he made a comment saying that my cows had very poor living conditions, so I expanded their pen out a little bit. I do want to build something eventually, but for right now that's not a priority for me. So I just expanded their stuff out. So they have a little bit more room to move around. So Plastic Scott, if you think this still isn't enough, let me know, because I'll try to improve it as best I can. But they can move around a little bit, and I can still get my leather, and I can still get my steak from them. I need to get some steak because I've been eating these baked potatoes, and they're not that great without sour cream. And then the last thing I think I did was this composter to make bone meal, because I have a ton of seeds from my wheat farm. And let's see, I do have, that's why these were growing like crazy. I just put up a wall of oak saplings because I got tired of like jumping around, so I just consolidated them all here. Has anyone figured out what I'm doing with my sheep? No one's commented below, so we'll find out. And I do have 2 saddles. That was from the raid. I just kind of threw them over here. I'll grab those. But yep, we're getting all those colors. Any idea what I'm going to do with the wool? Anybody? I gotta come back and feed these guys. Alright. But I think that is enough for me today. It's pretty late. I spent a lot of time on the sugarcane farm. So if this is a little shorter episode, I apologize for that. But I think that's what we're going to do for today. I need to get some more rockets because I think I only have the 2nd tier rockets left after this. These are my last 1 tier ones. But, that shouldn't be too bad. And then I'm going to AFK at the... AFK fish farm a little bit. We did get the fishing poles combined with each other, and it's actually working really well. I was AFK fishing today because we actually got a lot of snow where I'm living, and I drove my hour drive to work in the morning, and I get there and they said, oh yeah, we're dismissing at 10:30. So I taught 1 class, and we didn't really do anything. We watched Stomp, and if you haven't seen Stomp out loud, it's on YouTube in full. It's like 45 minutes. It's a amazing percussion video where they don't even use percussion instruments. They just use everyday items like trash cans and kitchen utensils. But I think I'm going to wrap it up here at the AFK Fish Farm and get some stuff. So I'm OddManMc. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you want to see more, hit the bell so you know when I upload a video. And always remember, guys, the most important thing is to keep calm, and be odd. Peace, guys. Oh, I got something.